Well, Dennis Garrett of Thompson Station came home one day and immediately knew something wasn't right. That's when he dialed 911. Here's Nick Paranjape with St. Thomas Health with more on what happened and how it can help you or someone you love.
I felt this enormous rip in my chest, like every chest muscle ripped.
Dennis Garrett remembers it like it was yesterday.
I was laying in this floor. Right here.
It was actually 11 years ago.
Felt a warm sensation, no pain, no discomfort of any kind.
What he first thought was a pulled muscle.
Just kind of lingered for a few seconds.
Was a lot more serious.
And I thought, I'm gonna call 911, which is not typical of me at all.
The decision to make the call saved his life. Dennis was transported from his home in Thompson Station to St. Thomas West Hospital in Nashville, a part of Ascension.
He's not going to a hospital unless he absolutely has to.
His best friend, Jimmy Rice.
He was white. He absolutely had a look that I'd never seen, and he was in horrible pain, but his mind was perfect. And I was able to talk, communicate with him.
All Jimmy could do was pray for his friend.
I noticed at that point there was not a pulse. I never felt anything like that. And at that point I knew it was serious, but there was a supernatural peace that definitely came over me that God's got this.
No pulse, but Dennis was still alive.
He's a very, very lucky person.
Dr. Bjarke Olufsen is Dennis's cardiologist.
His dissection started in the ascending aorta with a tear in the lining.
Dennis had a dissected aorta. It's when the largest artery in your body and the main pipeline to your heart tears, causing the layers of the aorta to separate. With a strong family history of heart disease and suffering from high blood pressure himself, Dennis was at risk for this to happen. If not treated immediately, an aortic dissection can be fatal. Again, Dennis's decision to call 911 made all the difference.
He did exactly the right thing. He knew that something was not right.
Dennis had emergency surgery to repair the dissected aorta. A few days after, still yet to wake up from surgery, his buddy Jimmy mentioned 2 words he thought would get those eyes open.
His drug of choice and my drug of choice is ice cream. And I'm like, Dennis, let's go get some ice cream. And I promise you, his eyes popped open and they were all stuck together. And he starts winking his eyes, looking around the room. He's seeing 2 grown men, arms around each other, jumping like jackrabbits and screaming, and all the commotion, nurses and families coming in, the whole room was packed like sardines in a can.
Dennis was awake and suddenly craving ice cream.
I have a real weakness with ice cream, right? You know, they don't make bad ice cream.
Did he get his ice cream?
He didn't get ice cream that day, but we've eaten many gallons since then. If we're planning on catching fish, you're gonna have to quit feeding these fish.
I got them spoiled, man.
It's a great story of survival. If you're wondering about Dennis's favorite flavor of ice cream, it's chocolate chip. If you'd like to learn more or get more information on a free heart risk assessment, we're going to link you to stthomasheart.com.